Pat Marchese's here from my favorite store. Well, I won't say one of my favorite stores. Probably the top 5 stores in Fresno.
Well, thank you,
Fresno
Mike.
Ag.
Yes, absolutely.
And guess what? 139th anniversary coming up.
This weekend.
This weekend.
Big sale at our store going on. It's
Oh.
going to be awesome.
50% off everything?
Close. We're having
Vaughn's just did that.
Yeah, exactly. We're having a bucket sale. Anything you can fit in the bucket, 25% off.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool.
How big's the bucket?
5-gallon bucket.
Not bad.
You can put a lot in it. If it's long and it fits in the bucket, we're going to give it to you as a.
Can you come back more than once? And
many times as you want. We also have, which is neat right now, we have ammunition in, which is hard to get. And ammunition is going to be 10% off, which is a great deal for ammo. And we're going to be.
I thought ammo was in short supply.
It is.
Where'd you get it?
Well, we've got some. I'm Italian. We got some connections.
Oh, I'm Italian.
Yeah. So we're going to have. We're going to be barbecuing for 3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll have hot dogs, free hot dogs. 2 years ago, because last year I was out of town during our sale, but 2 years ago we gave away 2,300 hot dogs in 3 days.
Billy, what day you want to go?
Yeah, they're turkey dogs and they are delicious.
Turkey dogs?
Yes.
Wow. So free hot dogs, 25% off anything you put in the bucket.
That's right.
10% off ammo.
Yep.
Well, you know what? How many businesses in Fresno have made it 139 years? I bet you could count them on
one finger right there. We're the only one.
Gottschalk's is gone.
Yeah, we're Fresno's oldest business. What was neat, we were talking about this, our anniversary coming up, and one of the employees said, who was president in the United States when Fresno Ag opened their doors?
In 1876?
1876.
Mike Briggs, get in here.
So
Briggs would know, yeah.
So we were thinking, couldn't believe it when I Googled it, Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh.
So when the founder of
Did he shop at Fresno Ag?
But
wait, I think he stayed up in the gold country.
He may have been here because
in Murphy's.
A guy named James Poitius started Fresno Ag, 1876.
Poitius?
Poitius, and he invented what's called the Fresno scraper, which is in the Smithsonian Institute. We have one at Fresno Ag, and it was used to dig all the ditches in the San Joaquin Valley and the Panama Canal.
Wow!
Made right here in Fresno.
A Fresno scraper dug the Panama Canal?
Yes. We've got pictures of it
awesome.
in our store. If you ever go into our store, look on one of our walls. We have the history from day one to today on the walls. It's really neat. Our different locations. There's one right there on TV. That's where we started. That's Mariposa and Fulton Mall.
That was Fresno Ag in the old days?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's kind of neat.
Grown
If you
since then.
think about James Poitius walked through that front door the same year that Ulysses S. Grant's walking into the White House. That's kind of
what history. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, what's this building?
That's the store that I remember. That's off of Brown and Blackstone. That my dad bought that or built that in 1962.
Wow. So it was after that you moved to Blackstone and Gettysburg?
Yes, we were there for about 10 years. When my stepfather bought Fresno Ag, he changed the name. It was Fresno Agricultural Works, and he shortened it to Fresno Ag Hardware.
Fresno Ag has more of a zing to it.
Yeah. So
and this is the current store,
right? That's the current location right there. That's on
First and Gettysburg.
First and Gettysburg, and we were very lucky to get that spot because when we lost our lease on our old building, there wasn't anything available except for that building. That's all that there was, and if not for that building, we would have closed the doors at Fresno Ag.
I didn't know you lost your lease on the old building. I thought you made a choice to move.
Oh no, it was an interesting.
They booted you out of the old one?
Yes, they did. We had a 40-year land lease. So my dad built that building on Gettysburg, and after 40 years, the landlord decided they were not going to renew our lease.
Well, it's sitting there empty now.
And
so you're getting the last laugh on that one, aren't you?
I get a little satisfaction out of it, but there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears putting that together for us when we did it.
Wow.
As a little boy, I was out there every night during the summer with my dad building that store. It was amazing. So there's a lot of sentimental value to it.
You know, the best part of this whole story is you're a chiropractor.
Yes, I am.
Besides working at Fresno Ag.
Yeah, kind of crazy. What's funny on that actually is I've been a chiropractor for 37 years, and about 12 years ago when my stepfather got ill, he asked me to get involved in the business again. So I started to get involved in the business, and when he passed away, my mother took over. She actually bought out our partner, who was my dad's brother. So my mother, sister, myself, and my brother-in-law, and my nephew, and my son now are all working there. And my daughter part-time, so it's
family
definitely a family
operation.
thing. But what was funny was back in '72, I went to Bullard High School, and I worked in the warehouse, and I'm listening to the music of the 70s in the warehouse. Today, I'm working in the warehouse listening to Sirius Radio, listening to the music of the 70s. So I look back sometimes and I really haven't progressed very much in these 40-plus years.
You know who I just saw in Bakersfield last week?
Who was that?
Eagles.
Oh, gosh, awesome.
Talk about 70s.
Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
the history of the Eagles was awesome.
So it's fun being at Fresno Ag, though. I really enjoy it. I'm there 4 days a week.
Yeah. And we were mentioning during the break before we went on, you go to a lot of these big box stores, the kids there don't know jack. You go to Fresno Ag and have a question about a plumbing fitting or an electrical whatever, the guys there know what they're talking about.
We really are lucky. We have
Guys and girls.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have some really sharp. We have a new girl in our tool department, and she is outstanding. I mean, she is just blowing everybody away how great she is in that. So it's awesome. And we really have knowledgeable people. They like working for us. We're a pretty good family to work for, and we're very lucky. We're very lucky to be in business. We're very lucky to have people we have.
Okay. Well, I wish you another 139 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so the big sale starts Friday?
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Free hot dogs.
All weekend long. We open up at 8 o'clock, and we'll close at 6.
Wow. 25% off anything you can shove in a bucket, 10% off ammo. You're going to have a crowd.
Yep.
Wow.
We're looking forward to it.
Fresno Ag, first in Gettysburg. Pat Marchese, thank you, sir.
All right. It's
nice
being
meeting
here.
you.
Yeah. And I'd like to just thank all the Fresno people for keeping us going for 139 years. We really appreciate it.
Well, you know what? You provide a service over there that I think people really appreciate. So
All right. Great.
thank you much.
Right.
And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.